YouTube? You got YouTube? Your channel? Mi channel? Mi channel, tu channel? Your channel? Char? Mi channel? Mi channel, tu channel? Your channel? Char? Mi channel? Tu madre. Tu madre. Play season game. Play full. Oh. Get a uniform. I'm going current home. Oh, current color brush. That'll work. Current away. Current color brush is all white. And advanced settings. Why you treat me so bad?
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Zach Wilson and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Trey Lance and the Las Vegas Raiders.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And boy, a rough start to this one as this kick goes out of bounds. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Throwing on first down is Lance. And his first pass is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Shotgun now for Lance. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Off off the edge. Jerry Hughes gets the sack.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Working from the gun, Lance. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
I think that we all figured when they called that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And that decision's only going to wind up costing him a yard or two as he's tackled just shy of the 20. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They're led by the number 2 overall pick in April's draft from BYU, the rookie Zach Wilson.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's Wilson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, this defense for the Raiders terrific last week in the season opening victory.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. So, Charles, this game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things. And they like the fact that he's not blaming other people because I thought he struggled. The only thing that's going to help him, though, reps. No matter how many big games you played in college, how well you do in practice, the reps in the real games, that's when you begin to grow as a quarterback.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They go play action with Wilson. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8 catches, 109 yards, and a touchdown.
And in the preseason, I thought he was primed for a big, big year. And week 1 did absolutely nothing to diminish those expectations.
Out to his left. And he caught it up. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on
Bingo.
and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devontae Kazin. And the Raiders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
Well, any lane that might have been open there.
I don't know why it feels so cold right here like this. I don't know. Let me check to make sure the window's closed.
The point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They use great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Yeah. I don't know where the cold is coming from.
Take nothing away from this young man under center because I know people think he's got a very bright future in this league, but I have to figure the defensive coordinators love the thought of squaring off against a rookie quarterback.
And especially if they have guys they can put together a game plan with that's going to confuse, disguise a lot of coverage, make this kid think a little bit. Because in college, he's seen a lot of things. Let's not get it wrong here. But at the same time, in the NFL, you can do so much more because of the athletes you have, because of their football IQ. And don't forget, you're going to throw a couple extra rushers at him as well. See if he can handle the pressure when those guys come at him.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Second and 9. To throw, it's Lance. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
On 1st and 10,
Oh, shit.
and he's got the hook up to Moore. And that's good for a pickup of
Fucking way that guy's out there that
and
fast.
they'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. We're scoreless after 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now Lance. And that is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And what we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football, it says finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 2nd and 8 coming up. Wilson. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's going to be
another drop ball. Dude, what in the world, man? This shit's messing.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove.
That's your confident
big 3rd
throw.
down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now play fake. Lance. Bobby Wagner.
Oh, shit, that's a safety, dog.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
It's a safety all day.
Situation here, 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter, because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And able to get a little
bullshit, man.
That's a 5-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Beautiful
They
safety.
did go run, so you were right. Maybe a little more breathing room for 4th down.
Well, no one wants to be accused of playing it safe, right? But instead, they would just reverse it and say, we're playing it smart.
Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Now it's Lockett. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown one interception. He wants to balance that off with at least one touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't
Come on, Chubba-Dub-Dub.
Because he's just going to speed right past them.
Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he dropped it about the 11 after only a yard.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And that falls to the ground.
Oh, what is with these drop freaking balls, man?
Bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Wilson. And it's caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Tyler Lockett. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers have taken the lead. His first career touchdown pass. And, yeah, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment. Enjoy the time. Celebrate. Save the full reflection for later. But make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
Tucker with the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Come on, get over there, get over there, get over there. Ooh, what the hell?
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard short of the 24.
I love my new TV.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. The last go around,
so
they
nice.
couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Oh, come on, nice tackle though.
A few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Lance's throw pulled in by Robinson here. First down, but that clock rolling. Here's Lance. It's brought in by Harris.
Bro, this GPU's trying so hard to cheat me, man.
Make it a second down. The Raiders try to move quickly, trying to get everybody back to the line. He's got the first down inside the 30.
God damn this guy.
And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure.
Oh, they be rushing too.
Your legs trying to
escape.
What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
And he is out of bounds, but first he
Bro,
gets
and I get the flag. I mean, oh, dude. Okay, all right.
So that one will be accepted. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Throwing now is Lance.
Gosh.
Touchdown.
Unbelievable.
CeeDee Lamb. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
CPU
Good start to the season for him.
Nuts,
Touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right?
Bobby was over there sleeping
for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown score or yardage? What do you think?
Why is
Every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Okay.
The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get.
Oh, my God, man.
Coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones.
Sidney Jones is 95 speed. He's keeping up with the 95 speed wide receiver. Come on, man.
2nd interception
wrong with this
for him
game?
now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question.
Get this pick.
That's what they're going to check on when he gets to
Get
the
this pick.
sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it. Because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of
Looking
you.
like Mike Vick out there.
Going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just
Looking like Mike Vick out there.
2nd and 3.
Come on, King. Show him what you got.
The Lance going to throw.
Oh, show him what you got, King.
Take him down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Look at him using timeout. Hurry up.
40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Show him what you got, King. Give him another one.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. He gets it complete to Harris.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Oh, my God, this guy. Bro, Mike Vick out the kick. Boom!
And Lance will have the 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
This guy out there looking like a road runner.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. Rohrwasser's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. half. It's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete on the deep ball. So, hey, Charles, give me water. Jeez, Chuck, they cut off the halftime show again. Quicker than anticipated, ready for the start of the second half. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Steeler offense ready to get going here in this third quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something.
Holy smoke, man.
Third time. Picked up by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And his guys are going to take over at the 34.
Wow, diving back catch.
That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Lance again here on 2nd and 10.
Come on.
It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Good job, Gaines. Good job. Get that wannabe Vic looking ass.
Well, the terrible towels here at Heinz Field out in full force. Here's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Lance.
Bro!
That is caught by Lamb. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football.
Oh, my God, I missed him.
This one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Lance to throw. Touchdown Raiders. CeeDee Lamb. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
I think I'm going to have to learn to just cover and not blitz.
6 to their lead. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 2. And he will get into the end zone. Extend the lead by 2 more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him.
I am not losing this game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
It's not going to happen.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And again, it's Chubb. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Chubb running right. And shedding through the tackle. And this is going to be a Steelers first down.
Oh, my goodness.
At the 43-yard line. There gets him 7 up to midfield. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go with Howard again. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Second down, here's Chubb again. And he's got this down and too shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. A give. This is Chubb. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it again with Chubb. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll run with Chubb. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Trying the right side with Howard. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jordan Howard taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. They had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football on a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Eric Stokes, 1st-round pick back in April, there on the stop. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Lance now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. 2nd time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him.
Go, we manned up right here.
And the key for him now is
we manned up right here.
How much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate.
Oh, man.
Out of bounds, saved
We manned up right here. Here we go. We're going to go for it, huh? We're going to go for it.
Stops him short of the 1st down. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning.
Who the? Oh, just play
immediately.
Dude, over here, this guy. What's his name? The quarterback from the Lance. Yeah, bro. He's out there looking like Mike Vick, bro.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Vegas. Returnable for Lockett. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
Hey, man.
57-yard punt, 11 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Damn it.
3-quarter Steelers have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second down, here's Chubb again. Passes to the 27, give him 4 yards.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And we're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
I'm going for
3 yards won't be
fourth
enough
quarter.
here, that'll bring up 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Running for it, here's Chubb. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down.
Get out the game, Gronk. You ain't doing nothing anyways.
Gronkowski down, and you just hope it's not that knee again. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They give the Chubb out of the gun.
Oh, I cannot get a running
Just a
game.
yard on the pickup there.
21-15. I'm losing.
Well, sometimes you just have
No,
to
I'm
give
losing.
credit to the defense. Great
I gotta score in this drive here.
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run.
Bro, I cannot
Nice
get
job
a
swarming
freaking
to the
run
ball
game.
carrier.
And they keep injuring all my players.
Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up.
Yeah,
Check on
there
his
goes
status
fucking, what's his
when we
name?
get back.
He's out for the game. Freaking Rob
Steelers on
Gronkowski.
3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7. Now Wilson. Got his man.
First
Robbie
down.
Anderson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3 and out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb. And not a lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
Oh,
No room to maneuver
I go out to the
there.
outside, he
Give him the
just shows up there
47.
magically.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. Chubb on the counter. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
Bro, now fucking I took the Lions. Now look at another injury, bro.
Following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout.
This is robbing me. They tried to kill me.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The Steelers on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Wilson.
Bro, come on, man. He's wide open, and nah, he ain't doing me like that.
Blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down.
Oh, I can't believe this, man. I'm so mad right now.
The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it.
Come on, man.
The second time,
freaking
I don't
pick,
think they'll be
dude.
daunted from attempting it again.
Come on, Bobby.
If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though,
Come on, Bobby.
Down stop
Bobby.
is a big
2 Bobby 3.
play.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance
holding.
steps away.
Holding.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Give me that ball back. 2 minutes, 25 seconds. I got to score right here.
So far. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. So now the Steelers down by 6. 2 minutes, 17 seconds to go. They've got 1 timeout at their disposal and the 2-minute warning as they go to work here on 1st down. They go play action now. Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Bro.
And his pass is intercepted
Game, man.
for the 4th time today.
Unbelievable.
Picked by Trayvon Mullen. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. On the move to his left. And he'll get this forward.
Well, this guy, he won't fumble the ball. He's like scrambles everywhere. He looks like, you know, Mike Vick on crack out there.
So it's Raiders football.
Pisses me off, man.
They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They run the counter. It's Harris. And he won't be close to the 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Yeah, I went for the rookie to figure out the rookie and maybe to give him up.
Just inside the 20.
Whoa, get the hell off me. He wasn't even out there. He was like way back there just showed up. Zach, whatever, Wilson.
Pittsburgh's offense
I don't know what he's hidden development. So
they're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
oh my God, dog! This guy, this is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous, bro.
And the Raiders have just about
Dude, Robbie Anderson is like should be playing these guys, and this guy, he was beating them. And he just like, oh, it's fucking Mullen Jr. up the file. Trayvon Mullen. This motherfucker jumped up one-handed and snatched the ball, bro, like crazy.
I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because
I think he's like a superstar now.
And fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage.
That's it. I lost the game. They're fucking
The Raiders likely
fucking
going out of this with a victory
mother.
as they take a knee.
I lost CPU again, bro. Dude, I can't believe that, man. But it's crazy, dude. My receivers, I mean, it's like either they just drop the ball or they just don't get no separation. Yeah, they didn't even wait for me to pick a play. They just said, fuck you, we're not gonna. Crazy, man.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win
Can't
everything.
get no
So I think they get
run.
off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are, looking at 2-0 right now. So time to start going in
0-2
the
in my
other
division.
direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Oh, dude, it's terrible, man.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game.
Wow. Bro, I even got a safety on here, and they put him down on the 1 yard line. And it was just a clear as day safety.
Right, the way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football, all the way up through.
Bro, I swear to God, this guy out there looking like Mike Vick, man. Let me look at the stats over here.
So for Las
Player
Vegas,
stats.
It was a great all-around
Trey
performance
Lance.
as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return
Let
home
me
next
go
week
look at his rushing
to take
yards.
on the Miami Dolphins.
Trey Lance, 47 rushing yards, bro.
To 0-2, and they'll be back
on
home
8
next
attempts.
week as they're set to take on
He averaged 5.8 yards per carry.
So
Killed
for our
me.
entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next time.
So we got Ultimate Team. Let's see. What team we out of the first match? It's like, get out. Just threw me out the franchise. Like, get out. You suck. Who? Oh, Fred. Yeah, he is pretty good. I think we played each other twice last year. I beat him the first game. He beat me the second game, and then I beat him for this last game. Yeah, I think he's probably gonna come to make me quit next time. He's gonna play super hard. I can imagine. I got lucky too because he was fucking up on the defense with his cornerbacks. I was blowing him away. Man, 0-2. Did these guys run their games yet? Let's see. Dallas. Where's Dallas? 38. 38. No, he did play 38-21. He won. He beat the Chargers. He's 2-0. And then what team did the Panthers? Where the Panthers at? Yeah, Fred hasn't played his game. Let me just. Oh, he lost. Oh, yeah, that's right. He played you. He lost the first game. Yeah, he missed a field goal or something like that at the end. Is that what happened? Oh, man. Man, Mom needs some bomb on set. Yeah, It's so good. I bet. And we've been on a really hardcore budget, so I would love to make some pozole.